This is Elder Barak from the Masharah Yasharahla. Shalom again. And I just want to say, normally I would have the colors of the Masharah Yasharahla in the background, of course, but I am in Africa, in Ghana, so I didn't bring the background with me. So nevertheless, normally I would have that. But again, I just want to say to all the brothers and sisters, Shalom. This is a quick video concerning the situation. As everybody knows, what happened with the Sicarii camp and the Sicarii Israelite school concerning their Passover that they had. The Masharah Yasharahla gave an official statement concerning that. Of course, we don't condone that. Okay, the Passover should be kept holy. It should be kept sacred, and of course, we know what the ceremonial law states that we're supposed to do. Okay, especially during all our feasts and all our high holy days, we're supposed to be kept sacred and holy, and of course not done in a situation that defiles it. Whenever you defile the high holy day, then okay, you sin. You committed sacrilege. You sin. So the Most High is showing us, no matter what date you had your Passover on, because the problem now is that we're having all these Passovers on different dates. Of course, that's wicked in itself. That's wrong too. But because we're in the condition we're in, and we're in a state of still confusion on what the high holy days are and what date they're supposed to fall on, and the new moons, and the high holy days itself and the ceremonial laws, we're in a state of confusion with that. So we had Israelite schools having their Passovers on different dates, and that was a problem. So, but nevertheless, Sicarii had their Passover already. It was, of course, a few weeks ago, and it was, of course, defiled by them going into the club or that bar, whatever it was they went into, and of course, a scantily clad woman. Some Israelite schools said it was a whorehouse or a strip club. Nevertheless, whatever it was, okay, it wasn't right. It was defiled. So the Masharah Yasharahla, what we did, we had a council with Guerrilla Hebrew, and we let them know that the Masharah Yasharahla was not for that and was against that. Okay, so but nonetheless, we passed a judgment on the situation. Guerrilla Hebrew during that council stated that, of course, he was not going to go by the judgment of the Masharah Yasharahla. So he also made the statement that he does not want to be a part of the Masharah Yasharahla anymore. For a lot of you that already know, the Sicarii camp was part of the Masharah Yasharahla. They were under the Masharah Yasharahla, and they were they had a position, especially Guerrilla Hebrew. He had a position in the Masharah Yasharahla in the department of the priest department. That was his position. He was in that position. The Sicarii camp itself, they held security for the Masharah Yasharahla, so they did things for the Masharah Yasharahla. So Guerrilla Hebrew himself, during the council, stated that he wants to not occupy or fulfill his position in the Masharah Yasharahla anymore. So he would not be a part of the Masharah Yasharahla. So this is what he told us. We didn't tell him that. He told us this. He told the council, the Masharah Yasharahla, this. And so this is what he desired. So we would go with that. So as of right now, officially, this is the statement from the Masharah Yasharahla that the Sicarii camp is not part of the Masharah Yasharahla anymore as of right now. Okay, Khan? And this just shows us that whenever we seek counsel, whenever the Most High shows us that we did something that we shouldn't be done, we go to the judges, we go to the counselors, and of course there's going to be a judgment. And whatever the judgment is laid down from the council, because we understand that the council is directly linked with the Most High and Yahushua. So the judgment is from Yahushua, from the Most High and Yahushua. So as long as we stay in this word, as long as our judgment is correct and righteous in this word, then it is a correct judgment. So we gave that. He did not accept it. He said it's not acceptable to him. So he wanted to say to us that he's no longer going to be a part of the Masharah Yasharahla. So this was Guerrilla Hebrew's statement. And we obliged, okay, because we got to remember, the Masharah Yasharahla, we're in the spirit of Hamashiach Yahushua looking to build a nation. This is what we say government of Israel for. So government meaning we're going to apply the Most High's word. Okay? We're going to apply it to the best of our ability and his laws, statutes, and commandments. So we're building a government. So we got to understand, in building a government, the scriptures teach us what? In Proverbs, not going to be long, but Proverbs 11:14, right? It says this, where no counsel is, the people fail, but in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. Okay, so we gave him the counsel. We gave Guerrilla Hebrew, who was the leader, okay, and the camp leader of the Sicarii, and he didn't accept it. So, and he gave his official statement that he didn't no longer be a part of the Masharah Yasharahla. So counsel is very important, because without the counsel of the Most High, you're being led astray. There's no guidance, there's no direction, and then ultimately you will fail. Doesn't matter how important you think you are. Doesn't matter the accolades and the fame and everything that you've acquired. Okay, it doesn't matter about your works. When you reject the counsel of the Most High, then you will fail. Because why? Pride enters in. And a little leavening leaveneth the whole lump. But once pride enters in, then Satan enters in, and then that's it. Doesn't matter who you are. Most High don't care who you are. And then Proverbs 20:21 says this. Well, let's start from 20. Hear counsel. See what the Most High said? Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end. See, in the latter end, you want to turn out to be wise. Okay? So that's why in the multitude of counselors, there is safety, because you did the wise thing. And this is, we got to understand that Yahushua, where 2 or 3 are gathered, in Yahushua, he's in the midst. So the counsel is really from the Yahushua. And in the Masharah Yasharahla, we have an elders council and we have an officers council. And all those brothers was in the council, counseling Guerrilla Hebrew and giving him wise counsel. So he rejected it. So this is what his own doing. He wanted to reject it. The brothers supported him and wanted him to stay on the Masharah Yasharahla. So he did not accept it. Okay? And then it says, there are many devices in a man's heart, nevertheless, the counsel of Yahweh that shall stand. So it's the counsel of Yahweh that's going to stand. Not my counsel, not your counsel, not anybody else's counsel. It's of Yahweh. As long as the counsel of brothers that are together in giving counsel, they stand by the judgment, okay, the law, statutes, commandments, and the judgment of the Most High, then it's the counsel of Yahushua. And so with that, I don't want to be long with that. I just want to make, that's the official statement from the Masharah Yasharahla that Guerrilla Hebrew and the Sicarii camp is not under the Masharah Yasharahla anymore as of right now. Okay, so so this is Elder Barak from Ghana with the Masharah Yasharahla. All praises of Yahweh Bahasham, Mashiach Yahushai, Yasharahla. Hallelujah. Shalom, shalom.